You from Aldrich Arena. They call this game the Rivalry. It is White Bear Lake and Hill Murray for the Section 4 AA Championship for the third season in a row. Jeff Papis, my name, former voice of the UMD Bulldogs. Happy to have you along here tonight on Prep Spotlight TV for this classic. There aren't 3,500 people here at Aldrich Arena tonight, but there will be plenty of emotion and still plenty of noise as these great rivals meet once again in the postseason. White Bear Lake 16-3-1 on this season. Starting lineup for Hill Murray. Jared Jensen, who's been on fire in the later part of the regular season in the playoffs, gets the start. His wings, Nick Mountain, number 9, 17-point scorer. And the very talented sophomore, Dylan Godbout, 25 points this year. And the defense pairing is very good. Joe Palatichuk, 32 points, leads the team in scoring. And his defense partner is Matthew Fleischacker, number 14. They see a ton of ice for this Hill Murray team. And in goal for Hill Murray will be Nick Erickson, junior, 13-2 on the season. We'll have the numbers on the goaltenders and the start of our game right after the national anthem here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise and direct your attention to the west end of the playing service. Ladies and gentlemen, please remove your caps. And in the honor of the United States of America, please join Dr. Jake Kohler in the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
National anthem, and we'll get tonight's game underway momentarily here from Aldrich Arena. The goaltenders for tonight for White Bear, and the goal to our left, it's Jackson Conan. 11-3-1 on the season, 36 goals against on 340 shots. His average is 2.37, and his save percentage 89.4%. He has 4 shutouts. And for Hill Murray, in goal, it's Nick Erickson. He is 13-2 on the season, 19 goals against on 288 shots. His goals against average is 1.26, save percentage 93.4%, and he has 6 shutouts. You can throw every one of those numbers out the window when these two teams meet. It's White Bear Lake in the road black-white numerals. They'll work left to right in the first, and the Hill Murray Pioneers in the home white black numerals. Ready to renew the old rivalry. They play coming in the air tonight here. Phil Collins just before the teams took the ice. And remember last year at this time, you could not get a seat. There were people hanging from the rafters, it seemed like. Much less tonight, of course, due to the COVID restrictions. But we're glad to have you along here for the stream on Prep Spotlight. And it'll be Tyler Bishop facing off against Jared Jensen for Hill Murray. And they're going to have an equipment issue here with Bishop already. Now he's ready. And now we're underway. 4 AA finals. Kodatek, rink wise to Fratellone in his zone, and it's chipped out to center, and there's a hit thrown by Palatachuk. Fleischacker carries on and plays towards the neutral ice area where White Bear will regroup. Here's Fratellone again, pursued there by Mountain, and Mountain stripped the puck off him. Now it's banked out to center, and Fleischacker over to Palatachuk. We're going to say that a lot tonight for Hill Murray. Puts it on goal, and a save made there by Conan. And Hill Murray will get a change. Play behind the White Bear Lake goal. It comes to the near side corner. Jensen tries to dig it out for Hill Murray. And now finally, Mountain does. He is bumped in against the wall there. And it's played out to center ice by the Bears. Now Jensen turns it, and he comes over the blue line. Tried to get around the defender and goes off to the far corner. Then he takes a rough ride in against the boards. And now Hamstead along the left wall in the White Bear zone falls as he tries to get out. And now centering pass comes all the way through to the left point. Is played down by Marcus Kaufman, for Hill Murray. And now here comes White Bear Lake out. Hamstead throws it ahead. It's tipped in there by Ethan Markey. He heads for the benches. White Bear gets a change. 1:16 gone in the first period. And it's shot the length of the ice. No icing. Conan makes the stop. It's picked up by Nicholas O'Brien for the Bears. He plays it down the ice, and that will be icing on White Bear Lake. So we'll go back for a face-off. 1:25 gone in the opening period. No score here from Aldrich. White Bear Lake, since the 1st of February, has been as good as anybody in the state. After 5 games, they were 3-2. Since then, they've gone 13-1-1 in that time. And in 10 of those games, they allowed either 1 or no goals. So they have figured things out here and are hot at just the right time. It's played back into the Hill Murray zone from the faceoff. And now retreating for it in the left corner will be Axel Begley. He comes up the middle, feeds the right side, and it's going to come into the White Bear zone. And it was kicked from his own side of center ice by Zupfer, and it's going to be an icing call against Hill Murray. And of course, Hill Murray won 12 games in a row coming in. Their last loss, February 6th, against St. Thomas Academy. A 6-5 overtime thriller that was here on Prep Spotlight TV earlier in the winter. One of the best games I've called in an awful long time, that game. Now, here's a shot. It's tipped on, and a stop made by Erickson. Centering pass. Didn't look like Erickson had a real good idea where the puck was, as Borgestad had an opportunity at the left edge for White Bear Lake. Now picked up, Palatachuk over the line, and now a double team will knock the puck loose, but Palatachuk at the left edge still battling for the puck coming in from that defense position. Now a centering pass too far for Madigan, and the Bears pick it up. They feed the middle, and now loose at neutral. Picked up there by Olson for White Bear, and he plays to the far side, chopped into the zone by Tyler McKenzie, and Hill Murray will return it to neutral ice. And now they work out 3 against 3 over the line. It's Madigan shooting, and that goes off the defender, Kate Kodatek, over the glass and out of play, and a face-off with 14:29 left in the first period. In that 12-game winning streak, Hill Murray has outscored its opponents 66-9. And that averages out to 5.5 to 0.75. But of their 2 losses, both of them have come on this ice, home games. Face off to the right of Conan. Begley from the face-off. Feeds the middle. Mountain shot is blocked by Fratellone, and it goes off to the boards. Fratellone then banks it to center, and back for it there is Leo Gruba. Now in the center circle, Mountain on the turn. Banks it off the wall to the right side, and that is Dylan Godbout. He has really come on strong in the second half of the season for this Hill Murray team. It's cleared up the near wall Mountain rink wide pass to the right, banked in by Jensen, and it's going to come right back out. And White Bear will play through center ice. Here's Morkey over the line, 1 against 3. He lost possession. Now cleared rink wide to center ice by the Pioneers, and Godbout will circle back for it into his zone. At center, 1-touch pass, and here comes Begley over the line. His pass to the left is tipped, and it comes out to neutral ice. Jensen ready to play it back in for Hill Murray, and does. Pioneers getting a change, and White Bear will tip it on into the zone. And they'll get a change. Back behind the net, the puck comes loose, and now picking it up Ben Carr for Hill Murray. Tips it ahead. Grady Gallatin for White Bear drops it back into his zone, and now out to center they come. Borgestad rink wides it in, chasing after it is Aiden Welch for White Bear Lake. He's taken in against the boards there by Matt Whistler for Hill Murray. Now it comes down into the right corner. Whistler going after it there along with Borgestad. A centering pass. It's in the crease and it comes to the right point area now. Laid back down by Caden Anderson and it goes behind the net where it's picked up by Whistler for Hill Murray. He lost control of it and he pokes it out to center. And now White Bear comes back, a pass to the right, and here comes Kotzmacher. Tyler Kotzmacher over the line, and he is taken out in the corner by Carr. Puck comes up the half wall on the near side and out of the slot, and Tristan Tabukal can't pick it up. Now a centering pass for Brooks gets deflected behind the goal, and now it's picked up there by Whistler. Fast-moving start to this game as the Pioneers break down the right. They play it into the White Bear zone, and then they go for a change as O'Brien rounds the net for White Bear. O'Brien's pass to the left, and now it's loose at neutral. Jensen plays it on in. And here's Fleischacker, and that is tipped away from him, but Godbout carries on. Goes to the right corner. Gallatin will play it around on the wall, and White Bear will try the far side. And they'll flip the puck high in the air. It's going to get all the way down the ice, and it'll be icing on White Bear with 11:58 to play in the first period. The only team that beat White Bear since that date of January 28th when they lost to Stillwater was Cretin-Durham Hall. Kind of an outlier, a 7-5 loss in that game, but White Bear has been very good defensively ever since, and they have really come on strong at the end of the year. Of course, that's when you want to be strong, and Bears have certainly done that. Here's Fleischacker from center point, and that shot is blocked, and it comes back into the Hill Murray zone. It's a race for it there as Hamstad got a piece of it. Now cleared around to Polatichuk on the near side. His pass to the middle is knocked down and swatted back in by Tyler Bishop. Erickson behind the net for Fleischacker. 11:40 to go in a scoreless first period here from Aldrich in the 4AA title game. Now at center, it's played into the area in front of the White Bear bench, and Hamstad will circle with it, feeds the left, and the Bears now, there's Mountain with a tremendous hit, forcing a turnover. Godbout closes, he goes in, he shoots, and he shot it through the crease to the far side, and Mountain staggers Domschott with a hit. And now it comes to the right point. Here's a shot, and that might have gotten through to Conan, but the Bears pick it up, and they come out to center, a pass to the right, and here they come, Bishop, and it's in too deep. Now it comes to the far corner, and Polatichuk on the move. Works to his left for Hill Murray. Comes to center. Polatichuk over the line. Tried to split the defense. Took a shot. It comes right on to Conan, and it's in his glove. And we'll have a face-off in the White Bear zone to the goaltender's left. 10:56 to go. Good chances there. But as yet, nothing in the net. And Dylan Godbout showing a little bit of his strength there as he bull rushed his way in onto the goal. And Jackson Conan had the answer. Face-off coming up to his right. Gianni Hurley is on for this face-off for Hill Murray against Olson. And it comes to the near boards, backhanded by Fratellone to center, and Begley returns it back in. Now it's played out to center, and here comes White Bear Lake. Olson over the line. And now deflected back to center. And here's a shot, a stick save by Conan on Marcus Kaufman. It comes off to the far boards. Kaufman chased his own shot. And now it's loose and picked up by Hurley. Tries to sidestep Olson. It comes to the boards, and Olson now has it in the face-off circle. Plays it ahead, and it was on the wrong side of Welch. Hill Murray gets possession, and it's picked up there by Jack Senden in the center circle. Now Hurley is on Fratellone. And the puck picked up down the left by Welch, and here he comes over the Hill Murray line. They're changing, though, so he's got no support. And Gruba along the wall in the Hill Murray zone goes back behind his net. 7 minutes gone in the first period. No score here from Aldrich. Long pass up the middle. They tried to spring Madigan. That didn't work out. The other number 7, Anthony Brooks, over the line. He takes a shot, and it's off the defense in front. And now Hill Murray breaks out 3-on-3 down the near wing. Madigan hits the line. He centered it, and that was deflected. And White Bear standing tall on defense here. Out to center it comes, and it's past Polatichuk. He falls, and Hill Murray will get possession. This is O'Brien closing in. He took a shot, and it's deflected off to the boards. Follow-up is wide, and now Polatichuk will pick it up in the right corner for Hill Murray. And the Pioneers break out. Madigan over the line. He's got it in the high slot, and now he cuts to the net. He takes a shot, and Conan made a stop loose to his left. And we have a penalty coming as a White Bear player wound up taking Brady Ingebrigtsen into the mesh. It's going to be a penalty on White Bear. Grady Gallatin going. And the time of the penalty is 7 minutes and 44 seconds. Power play for Hill Murray, and it has been quite good. Cross-checking is the penalty on Gallatin. 48% power play for Hill Murray this season. Here's Palatichuk, shoots, doesn't get through, and it's poked ahead by Morkey down the right, and he's got a chance. Morkey closes, Palatichuk dives, and there goes Hill Murray's power play. Good hustle there by Morkey. I was going to say White Bear Lake kills him at an 88% rate, but another way to kill a penalty is to make the power play team take one, and Palatichuk has done that. So Palatichuk goes at 7:59, so their power play lasts 15 seconds. Slashing is the call. So we're 4 aside for 140 now. And out to center, here comes Hill Murray over the line with some speed, and it's a shot by Fleischacker right on. And Conan makes the save. Face-off coming up to his left, coming up on the halfway mark of the first period here in the 4AA title tilt. No score from Aldrich. There are numerous championship games going on tonight. Lakeville North has scored first against Lakeville South. And here's a shot from the right point by Fleischacker that comes to the near circle, and the Bears get possession. Welch laid it across, and now a pass down the right. He'll race Axel Begley for it, and Begley will get there, be the net for Hill Murray. 8.5 to go now in the opening period. Pass down the near wing, and here comes Jensen. He is over the White Bear line, then stop, put it in the middle. It's picked off there, and here comes Hamstad back for White Bear. Over the line, he overskated, and now it's played to the near side as a hit thrown by Jensen knocks Tanner Domschott down. And here come the Pioneers back. Gruba picks his way through center, hits the White Bear line, goes right, looking to center it for Tabukal, and he can't get it to him. And now it's back in the Hill Murray zone to the left. Less than 8 minutes to go in the period. And Tabukal will round the net and then peel back. He goes to Gruba behind the net. He and Begley, defense partners for Hill Murray, as they've been for much of the season. Now, on the red line, it's played ahead, and that's actually from his own side of center, too far for Mountain, and that'll be an icing call against Hill Murray with 7:40 to go. Lakeville North leading Lakeville South. Minnetonka and Eden Prairie playing tonight for the Section 2AA title. Rosemount and St. Thomas Academy are playing in 3AA. And up at the IRA in Grand Rapids tonight, the 7AA game is a good one. Andover and Grand Rapids going at two teams in the top 6 in the state. And they will fight for the right to represent Section 7. Here's a drive and a save made by Erickson, and referee lost sight of the puck, but Erickson didn't appear to have it fully covered, but when the referee blew the whistle, it was between his pads. We'll have a face-off in the Hill Murray zone, to the left of Nick Erickson. 21 seconds left in the 4-on-4. And then a quick power play for White Bear Lake of 14 seconds. Here's Gruba from the face-off. He goes behind the net for Begley. And now, check that, Fleischacker. Now he feeds the near side. Here's Zupfer over the line. Throws it across. Fleischacker missed the side of the net. He had an open side. And now it comes away, and here comes White Bear down the right side. Bishop over the line. Cuts to the slot. White Bear is on the power play for 12 seconds as it's back in the right corner, and Fleischacker trying to take it off him. Now Gruba behind the goal with 5 seconds to go. Maintains possession, dumps it back to Fleischacker on the right, and now everyone's out of the penalty box. And Hill Murray will ice the puck. No, they said it was deflected. No icing. Centering pass from in deep, and it goes behind the net. Now it's Hunter Lashinger in the near circle. Spins and shoots, and a glove catch by Conan, and we'll get a face-off in the White Bear zone. And he and Zupfer get tangled up in front of the White Bear goal. And we have a face-off coming up in the White Bear zone. 6:48 left in the first period. Now it comes down, and Fratellone takes it behind the goal for White Bear. Feeds to center. And Begley picks it off for Hill Murray. Dumps it back in. And the Bears try the near side this time. It's Borgestad on the wall. And now out to center it comes, and Olsen tips to the left. Now Welch for White Bear plays it in. Erickson sets it up behind the net. Palatichuk comes out the right side at full speed. Here's Palatichuk starting up the middle. And out of the left side, Madigan closing. He centers it, and Palatichuk tipped it. And it winds up in the glove of Jackson Conan. And we'll get another face-off in the White Bear zone, down to 6:15 left in the opening period. Good pace back and forth here. But both teams looking defense first here. It'll be Jensen facing off against Bishop. And the puck played by Kodatek around to the near side to Fratellone for White Bear. Plays it ahead. It's tipped high in the air at center. Down with the glove by Fleischacker and played back into his zone, and here's a race for it. White Bear will win it with Hamstead. Palatichuk takes him in against the boards. And now White Bear trying to set up. Jensen there working against Bishop. Now Palatichuk, and the puck comes out behind the Pioneers' goal, and up the near side they come. This is Mountain. He comes over the line. Mountain cuts to the slot, tried to split the defense. He goes in. He lost his stick, and the puck winds up in the glove again of Jackson Conan. So we'll get a face-off again in the White Bear zone. Down to 5:41 left in the opening period. These teams split the last two 4AA title games, and of course Hill Murray went on to win the state tournament last year after winning this game. Olsen and Jensen on the face-off, and it's played by O'Brien behind the net. And now a pass to the boards. Godbout fell as he tried to play it. The twos come together, Gallatin and Palatichuk, and now it's played over the line to Mountain, ran off his stick, and the Bears will play it back out to center. Hill Murray trying to find some space at neutral ice. Jensen drops it back into his zone. Begley in control, and he goes back to the right side for Gruba. Now Hill Murray will pick its way through center and rink wide into the White Bear zone to the right, and O'Brien swings it around to the far side boards. Now it comes on out to center, and Gruba will golf it right back in for the Pioneers with 5 minutes to go. Hill Murray finishing up a change. Now played around behind the net, and Tabukal in the corner for Hill Murray tries to dance around Gallatin, and he's having none of that, but now it comes free. It goes wide of the goal by Zupfer. In close, Zupfer swings around, tries a wraparound, and a piece of it for Conan, and he knocks it to the corner. Fleischacker plays it down, and Hill Murray buzzing now as it goes to the left of the White Bear goal. O'Brien is pursued by two white shirts there. Now he's going to get some help from Olsen. Goes behind the net, and the Pioneers got possession. Zupfer spun around, comes to the corner. Now runs loose to the circle. A shot, they score! Tabukal! And Hill Murray takes the lead 1-0. Tristan Tabukal scoring the goal, picking up a loose puck, and driving it over the shoulder of Conan to make it 1-0 for Hill Murray. .426 to go in the first period. Time of the goal is 12 minutes and 34 seconds. Tristan Tabukal scoring his 6th goal of the season for Hill Murray. And they win the faceoff. Now White Bear goes back forward in their zone to the right, and Domschott clears ahead. And we'll get the announcement of the goal. Zupfer and Fleischacker getting assists. Now it's in the White Bear zone again. Loose to the half wall and picked up there by Eli Anderson for White Bear. Played down now. As we're under 4 minutes left in the first period, here's White Bear rounding the net. Kotzmacher puts on the brakes. Now feeds it ahead. White Bear trying to play it into the Hill Murray zone and gets past Gruba and comes back behind the Pioneers' goal. Now Begley in the right corner. He's having some trouble there with McKenzie, and it comes out to center. Brendan Bonnen throws a hit there for Hill Murray. Now a pass to the left. It's tipped in by Zupfer, and Fratellone takes him wide and then finishes him in the corner. Now the puck dribbles off a stick to the far side. It's picked up there by Hamstead, He, the linesman, and Hurley all meet in the same place, and the puck comes back into the White Bear zone to the left side. It's played behind the net by Senden, and Kodatek there trying to win the puck. It comes to Palatichuk. He had a man open in front, Senden for a tip. That didn't work out. Now Senden falls as he tries to knock Hamstead in against the boards. Senden comes back out and feeds the puck to the left, fed behind the net, and Hill Murray again starting to buzz here. Here is Fleischacker, makes a man fall in the slot, fires, and it's deflected. There's an ankle breaker there from Fleischacker. Now Palatichuk behind the net, comes out the left side, waiting, shooting, Conan saves. Puck runs up the slot, and now the Bears pick it up, and they look to counterpunch. They bank it off the wall, and here comes Morkey over the line. He shoots, and that goes off Palatichuk and behind the net. Now Palatichuk is cleaned out by Hamstead at the left edge, and the puck comes out to center. Now Hurley for Hill Murray over the line. He plays it in as the Pioneers change. 2:14 to go in the opening period. 1-0 Hill Murray. Play over to the left corner boards, and Kodatek plays it out to center, but Jensen gets there for Hill Murray. Now out to center they come, and Godbout will carry over the White Bear line. Godbout into the circle. He closes, he fires. It goes off the defender Fratelloni and wide. Kodatek plays it ahead. White Bear rink wides to center, and here's Borgestad at the red line. He's pinched out there by Zupfer. Now it's picked up again by Borgestad and shot into the Hill Murray zone. Erickson sets it up behind the goal for Gruba with 1:40 left. Here's Gruba at the blue line, at the red, over the line, still ducking past White Bear players. Now he lost possession. It comes to the wall, and Godbout digs it out, goes beside the net for Mountain, a shot, and a save made by Conan. I'm not sure he had a real good idea where it was, but Hill Murray working a nice pass down low for a good opportunity, and it's shot back into the Bears zone with 1:20 to go. Cleared around by O'Brien to the near side, and now here's Borgestad. He lost out. Godbout can't control, and Olsen starts back for White Bear. He winds up hitting Jensen with a pass, and it's shot in by Borgestad, and now Hill Murray in possession. Just over a minute to play in the opening period. Comes to the blue line, and a shot. Conan with a glove, or actually went off his glove, and relayed out to center. Here's Fleischacker playing it ahead. It's shot into the zone by Lashinger, and Zupfer couldn't quite cut it, or Conan couldn't quite cut it off, excuse me. Now the puck bounces to the far side, and here's Brooks. Plays it ahead for White Bear into the zone. Fleischacker backhands to the blue line, and it does come out. So White Bear has to clear the zone, and now it's played into their zone and right back out to center ice. Lashinger backhands it in, and that is going to be blown down on an offside. So we get a face-off with 32 seconds to go in the opening period. Tristan Tabukal, the only goal of the first period, his 6th of the season. Zupfer and Fleischacker getting assists, and the Pioneers have a 1-0 lead. Puck goes to the far boards in the White Bear zone, and now picked up by Zupfer, closes in the circle, and then he fanned on his shot, and Fratellone will take it out the right side for White Bear. He's wearing the defender, and it comes out to center ice. He had Zupfer all over him there. Now Zupfer comes in with 14 seconds to go, tries the toe drag, and Kodatek is having none of it. And it comes to the left point area and flipped out to center, rink wide into the Hill Murray zone, and that will be icing on White Bear with 4.7 seconds left in the first period of play. As you look at Max Hamstead, the leading scorer for White Bear Lake, 15 goals, 15 assists for 30 points. Bishop will face off. Against Nick Mountain, and it's pulled back behind the White Bear goal. Kodatek takes it to the wall as the first period comes to an end. We played one here at Aldrich, and our score is Hill Murray 1, White Bear Lake 0. Teams are back on the ice as we get ready for the second period here from Aldrich Arena, the Section 4 AA Championship. It's Hill Murray leading 1-0. One period of play. Jeff Papis, my name, and happy to have you along here on Prep Spotlight TV. This is the third straight year these teams have met what they call the rivalry. St. Thomas Academy has a 2-0 lead over Rosemount in the Section 3 AA Championship, and over in Grand Rapids underway and scoreless. Up on the West Range tonight, Lakeville South leads Lakeville North 2-1. Eden Prairie over Minnetonka 1-0 in the 2 AA title game. Wayzata up 2 on Benilde in their title game. There's also games tonight in Class A. Breck leads Delano 1-0. Mankato West, Dodge County, Litchfield, Dassel, Cokato, and Hutchinson. No reports in Is that from our friends at the Minnesota Hockey Hub, excuse me. Brought to you by the Star Tribune, a sponsor of our winter streams here on Prep Spotlight TV. We're glad to have them along as well. Ready to go for the second period. Teams attack toward their benches. Change ends in the second period. Hill Murray works left to right. It'll be Jensen and Tyler Bishop on the draw. The second period is underway. Now it goes over the boards immediately and into the Hill Murray bench, and we'll get a face-off at neutral ice. That's 6 seconds of this game we can never get back. So the face-off taken outside the White Bear line. Same two centermen. And the Bears control the face-off. Kodatek feeds it over to Fratellone, and his pass on the right is too far for Markey, and that's icing. So a couple of stoppages here very early in period number 2. Get ready for a face-off in the defensive zone as White Bear looks at it to the right of goaltender Jackson Conan, who made 12 saves on 13 shots in the first period. Shots were 13-5 for Hill Murray in the opening session. Kodatek in the corner, leaves it for Fratellone behind the goal for White Bear. Makes it off the boards to the near side, and it's Hamstead losing out to Fleischacker, who shoots it back in for the Pioneers. Kodatek on the right. And now down at center ice, a pass to the left, and Hamstead will latch onto that in the Hill Murray zone. And now loose to the wall, and it's picked up there by Jensen. He overskates, and now it's picked up by Polatichuk over to Fleischacker. Back over to Polatichuk. Heading to the University of Wisconsin next year. Now Mountain comes in, and he goes into the corner looking to center. It's tipped, and the Bears control, swinging around on the right boards, held in by Gruba at the point for Hill Murray. Now down low for Mountain, and he has a solid shot there from Fratellone, but Godbout carries on for Hill Murray. Backhanded centering pass finds nothing, and the Bears pick it up and come to center ice. And it's Markey over the line, and he plays it in as the Bears get a change. And now it's Axel Begley behind the goal, coming out the far side for Hill Murray. Long pass to the left, tipped in by Tabukal, but he got under it and put it over the glass and out of play. So we'll get a face-off. 15:39 to go in period 2, 1:21 gone. Zupfer will face off against Charlie Olson. And the Pioneers control it. Here's Gruba. Rink widening it into the White Bear zone. After it there is O'Brien in the corner behind the net. Golfed around by Gallatin to the near wall. And now White Bear will play the puck to center. Begley turns it back in, and the Bears have to come back for it. Gallatin flying into the left corner. Will play it ahead on the wall. And that's kicked back down by Lashinger for Hill Murray. Now in the left corner, it's played behind the net. Gallatin getting a rough ride there from Max Zupfer. And the Bears pick it up, and here's Olson. His outlet pass is blocked by Tabukal, and now Zupfer fires, and a save made. Comes around, looks to go short side, and that's stopped by Conan as well. Puck comes up the slot, and the Bears will pick it up and play to center ice. Now here's Borgestad over the Hill Murray line, and his shot is deflected by Begley. Comes to the left of the goal and right on to Erickson, who makes a save, and will get a face-off in the Hill Murray zone with 2:16 gone in the second period. The teams will change lines again. The faceoff comes up to the left of Nick Erickson. 6 shutouts on the season for Erickson, including Edina on consecutive nights earlier on in the season. In that regard, he did the same thing that Hill Murray did the year before to Edina. And there's a shot. Erickson makes the save from the face-off. Rebound on open side, and the puck bounced on Anthony Brooks. He had an open side, but the puck wouldn't sit for him. And now behind the goal, here is Fleischacker on the right. Up the near side. Long pass to the left. Tipped out of the air by Madigan, and he tried to steer it in front and just failed to do that. Now at neutral ice, the Pioneers play it in. Lashinger. Now Madigan closing, and he missed the net to the goaltender's left as he looked at it. Now White Bear controls in their zone. Hill Murray has them on their heels a little bit here as that forecheck comes in deep. Now into the left corner, White Bear Lakes Dom shot. And plays it out. Madigan along the wall trying to hold possession. Runs to the circle, and now the Bears pick it up, and here's Dom shot to center. He tries to send Tyler Kotzmacher away and can't. Now it's deep into the Hill Murray zone. White Bear fans want a penalty there. And it comes to the near circle. Ingebrigtsen, 15 at center, plays it into the White Bear zone, and chasing after it in the left corner is Domschott. He rink wides one to center, and that's picked up by Begley, who stepped into the lane. Now played into the zone, and Conan will set it up behind the White Bear Lake goal. 13 and a half minutes to go, and Jensen is in on the forecheck, and now White Bear plays to center, and it's shot back in with players trapped. The offside is taken off when they tag up. Now a pass to center, tipped ahead by Morkey into the Hill Murray zone. Now loose at center, the Bears pick it up, and then losing his edge as he tried to play it in was Domschott. Now a rink-wide pass comes back into the White Bear zone. It's going to go all the way back to the left of the goal. It's going to be icing on Hill Murray with 13:01 to go in period number 2. Talking about Hill Murray and Edina, they shut him out twice in the state championship here too on successive nights. So it's 4 straight games that Hill Murray shut out Edina, which is a good program, obviously. And so Hill Murray wins possession, and here's Gruba through center. Played into the White Bear zone and back behind the net. It's picked up there by Kodatek and cleared around to the near side. Now Mountain is knocked down in the circle. Puck played out to center ice. Gruba retreats, and now White Bear plays it into the zone, but Zupfer is there to bank to center for Jared Jensen. And then he is stapled to the boards hard by Morkey, and it's played back into the Hill Murray end. 12 and a half to play in period 2 here in the 4AA title tilt. 1-0 for Hill Murray here on Prep Spotlight TV as it's picked up by Zupfer, plays it in. Jensen over the line, and he is tied up, but Godbout will carry on. He centers, it comes all the way through to the right boards, and the Bears pick it up. And they play to center, but it's in Godbout's skates, and he has to retreat. Here's a shot from the wing boards that's deflected wide. And the Bears trying to set up shop in the Hill Murray zone. A diagonal pass comes through to Fratellone, top of the circle. He tried to put it in front. Palatichuk blocked that. Now to the wall. Fratellone's stick is tied up, and the Pioneers come to center. Fleischacker over the White Bear line with speed. He shoots. He hit the post on the right side, and now it's banked up to Palatichuk, and his shot goes wide. Comes to the near corner, and Fleischacker there for Hill Murray. He lost possession to Kodatek, but Godbout controls for the Pioneers. Banks to the right point. He gets past Fleischacker and comes all the way back into the Hill Murray zone. They wave off icing. And Tabukal, who has the only goal in this game, rounds the net, long pass to the left, tipped into the Hill Murray, or the White Bear zone, and O'Brien goes back in the right corner for it. Now plays it ahead to neutral ice, and McKenzie can't control it, but the Bears carry. And here's Gallatin over the line, feeds the right, looking to get it back. Gallatin going down on Palatichuk. Puck goes to the right side, and Begley will leave it ahead in the circle, looking for Lashinger. Can't get it to him as Brooks stepped in the way. Now loose on the wall, and it's controlled by Hill Murray. Here's Palatichuk over to the right side. Begley a weak pass to center ice. Lashinger had it in his skates, and the Bears picking it up. Here comes Brooks, and he goes over the line. Brooks cuts to the far boards and really has no way to get in front as the Pioneers keep him wide. Now here's Palatichuk taking away in the left corner. Palatichuk dancing to center over the White Bear line to the right for Lashinger, too far, carrying on, and a shot by Tabukal over the top. Lashinger can't put one on goal. Bears try to get it to center ice, and they do. And now it's shot on into the zone by Kotzmacher, and he heads for the benches. White Bear gets it changed. Now comes to the right point. Here's a shot played down with a glove by Gruba from the point. Now loose to the circle, and Gruba got his own rebound and carries it to the blue line. Plays it ahead on the left for Tabukal into the zone, and going back in the left corner for White Bear is Eli Anderson. Now cleared up the near wall, and the Bears break out 2 against 3 over the line. Bishop cuts to the slot. He shoots. He missed the net wide to the right off the mesh, and an opportunity there for Morkey. And he was driven to the ice as he tried to shoot. Puck to the left point. Bears work it around. Now a shot and a save by Erickson. It's picked up now by Hurley. A bank pass off the boards, and here's Tabukal. He's over the line, goes to the right side, and it's in the skates of Senden. And he couldn't shoot. The Bears come back as it's end-to-end now. Over the line, here's Morkey. His shot is blocked, and Hurley picks it up. Bears are changing. Here's Gianni Hurley over the line, and it's offside as the play is finally whistled down, as Kaufman couldn't keep his skate blade down and is offside. Good stuff here from Aldrich over the last few minutes. 9.5 to go in the second period. It's still 1-0 Hill Murray. And a face-off coming outside the White Bear blue line. Olson on the face-off to Brendan Bonin, who won the draw. Here's Madigan in the circle, backhanded shot, and that goes over the top. Now Palatichuk at the left point. Throws it towards the front, and it was tipped wide of the White Bear goal by Ingebrigtsen. Now played down and behind the net by the goaltender. Kodatek goes after it, and he is pinning a Hill Murray player in against the boards. Madigan wrestles him to the ice, and now the Pioneers pick it up. They come out the right side. Here's a shot. We get a whistle. The nets come off, and we'll get a stoppage with 8:55 to go in period number 2, coming up on the halfway mark of regulation time in this Section 4 AA title tilt as you look at Jackson Conan, the goaltender for White Bear Lake. Face-off coming up to the right of Conan. Jensen's line is on for Hill Murray, and the Pioneers control. Palatichuk shoots. Conan sticks it behind the net. Centering pass there. Doesn't connect, and here come the Bears back. 3 against 3. Over the line they come. And it's left in the slot, and unable to get back to it, Hamstad. And now Hill Murray comes back. Godbout down the near wing. Godbout through a screen, shoots, and a save made by Conan. That was a difficult stop. Comes out to center, and now picked up. And Jensen backhands it in for Hill Murray. Goes behind the net, and O'Brien in the left corner for White Bear goes back around behind. Gallatin feeds it over to the right, and now it's picked up by the Pioneers at the left point. Jensen closes to the top of the circle, still has the puck, comes in front, shoots, and he missed the net. And it goes over the glass and out of play. That might have been tipped, and we're going to get a face-off. Let's see where they put it. They're going to take it inside the zone, so yes, it was tipped. 8:11 to play in the second period. They're going to face off to the right of Jackson Conan. Hill Murray has territorially had the better of the play here. They lead it, of course, on the scoreboard, which is where it matters the most. White Bear Lake looking for a chance to counterpunch here. Comes to the left point, Begley. Plays it around the net for Hill Murray. Tabukal centers it, and it goes off the defender and behind the net. Now Zupfer in the far corner. Back behind again, Tabukal. Now the Bears try to carry it in front of their net and lose it. It comes back into the corner as Brooks throws a hit there. Tabukal goes in against the wall as Domshot is on him like a cheap suit. And now it comes to the left point, picked up there by Begley. A shot and a save by Conan. Comes off to the right boards, and now Tabukal again to the left point. Begley to Gruba. Shoots, and a glove stop by Conan through traffic. And a nice stop there by the White Bear Lake goaltender. Face-off coming up with 7 minutes and 34 seconds to play in period number 2 as you look at Leo Gruba for Hill Murray, number 11, 14 points on the season. 4 goals and 10 assists. And we'll get a face-off now again to the left of Conan. Puck down. Gruba wins the puck from the face-off, and it comes out to center, and it's tipped, and here come the Bears. Welch tried to split the defense, and they got back just in time. No shot on the play, and the puck comes now to the left point, and it's Kodatek trying to hold the zone there for White Bear. It comes out to center, and now Brendan Bonin picks it up. He's over the line. Bonin drags to his backhand, a shot, they score! Madigan! And White Bear Lake falls behind 2-0 as Hill Murray, Madigan picked up the puck, and he and Brendan Bonin did a nice job down low, and Pioneers lead it by 2. 9:51 is the time of the goal in the second period. Madigan scoring his 11th of the season. Bonin gets the only assist. 9:51, 11th goal for Madigan. Now Kodatek plays it to the left corner for White Bear, and Hamstad goes after it along the wall. And it's played to the point area. Now Madigan again closing in, and he couldn't get to the left edge. Now the Bears pick it up with 6:38 to go in the second period. And Fratellone over the line. Takes it to the right of the Hill Murray goal, swings around to the far side. Now they play it down low, and Bishop tried to feed the point. It's picked up, and the Pioneers come to center. Palatichuk, and now carrying on is Hurley. Over the line, Hurley closes, and his shot goes off the defender O'Brien and wide. Now Hurley taken in against the boards, and they bump around there. Now picked up in the right corner by Marcus Kaufman for Hill Murray. He's taken in against the boards by Fratellone. Hurley in to help out. He and O'Brien go to the boards. It's a 4-car pile up there. Now it's picked out, and the diagonal pass to Begley. His shot goes off the traffic and behind the White Bear net. Palatichuk comes in there, and now the puck picked up along the wall. Check that, Kaufman 14, and now it's bounced off the wall to center, and here comes Hill Murray. They try to pay it past Palatichuk. Easy for me to say. And now it's played ahead by Begley into the White Bear zone. And that is going to be an icing call. So we're going to face off back in the Hill Murray zone. 5:33 to go here in the second period. 2-0 Hill Murray. Dubucal's 6th, Madigan's 11th are the goals in this game. Face off to the right of the Hill Murray goal. And now it's picked up, and here comes Hill Murray down the right. Godbout over the line. He sweeps it in front, and it's picked off there by O'Brien. And now back comes White Bear down the right side. And they'll carry it in over the line. O'Brien takes a shot, and that is deflected over the glass and out of play, I believe, by Begley. We'll get a face-off, and when they were playing well, Nick Erickson over the winter, when they were shut, I think when they were playing well, there's a team at 17-2. They've been playing well all season. But they said when they are playing very well and defensively, the shots don't get through to them because his defenders do block a lot of shots. And we've seen that here. We've seen Hill Murray fighting for time and space, and Hill Murray denying it to a very large extent. Puck comes out to center ice, and the Pioneers, Godbout down the left. Poke check back off him by Borgestad, and now it's back to Gruba on the right. Rink wide pass, and over the line comes Godbout in the circle, and then he forgot the puck as he tried to play it by O'Brien. Now it comes to the wall on that side, and the Pioneers get it high in the slot, and the Bears will backhand it out to center, and they come out 2-on-2, trying to find Olsen in over the line. And now Jensen for Hill Murray will swing back into his zone and rink wide to Gruba with 4:40 left in the period. And now Begley feeds the left, and it's past Jensen. It comes into the White Bear zone, and O'Brien clears it around on the near side. Now it's dug out by Nick Mountain. He falls as he tries to center, and Olsen goes behind the White Bear goal, feeds to the right side, and Zupfer is there for Hill Murray. And then he is knocked off his pins there, and it's O'Brien playing it around on the right, held in by Fleischacker. Comes to the circle, and Hill Murray remains in control. Played down there by Hunter Lashinger to the wall, and now rink wided back out to center, and the goaltender Erickson. Now White Bear caught on a change, and a long pass. The goaltender iced the puck. He had two players at the White Bear blue line that were behind the defense, and he put it right between them. And the result is an icing call and a face-off in the Hill Murray zone. As you look at Tristan Tabucal there, was one of the two. The other being Max Zupfer, and will take a face-off. Brooks in the draw for White Bear, and Hill Murray controls. They play it ahead, and here's Tabucal playing it to the right, and Lashinger unable to latch onto it. Now picked up by Brooks for White Bear, and he'll play it into the Hill Murray zone. Erickson sets it up behind the net. Palatichuk there, he is rubbed in against the boards by Kotzmacher. Now it comes out to center, and White Bear has possession. They backhand to the line, and it's picked up there. Hill Murray again in possession. It's Fleischacker, and Lashinger can't latch onto it. White Bear trying to play it into the zone, and it's Domschott going after it. They'll go to the corner, and he's just thrown off by Fleischacker. Now the puck picked up by the Hill Murray defenseman, and Fleischacker flies down the right wing. He's over the line. He got past one. He centers it for Zupfer. It's in his skates loose to the slot, and White Bear controls but can't get out. Here's a spin and shoot by Tabucal, and that winds up going to the left corner. Hill Murray still in possession of the puck. Zupfer feeds it up the slot. Here's a shot taken by Whistler, and it goes wide. Now, loose in the left corner of the White Bear zone. and finally played rink wide back into the Pioneer zone with 3 minutes to go in the period. No icing as Palatichuk gets back for it, and now he goes behind the net and makes Hamstad peel off. Now the puck comes to the near side, and Ingebretson can't get to it. Now played back into the White Bear zone, and Brooks will go after it. Now check that Fratellone behind the net. Clears to the near side, and it's picked up there by the Bears. They're trying to find space to get out of the zone, and now they do. Here's Hamstad, and they have 3 against 4 as they come over the line. Hamstad with a shot and a glove save by Nick Erickson, and we'll get a face-off in the Hill Murray zone with 2:29 to go, but a quick line rush there by White Bear gives them an opportunity on goal, something they haven't had much of here in the second period to this point. Now Bishop and his line out there still for White Bear. And it's banked to Fratellone at the right point. And he plays it down behind the goal where Gruba will control it for Hill Murray. Into the near circle. And now picked up there. Here's a shot, and it's right on. Kodatek took it, and Erickson caught it. So we'll get a face-off in the Hill Murray zone. Here the White Bear fans off to our left here, making some noise. Puck down, and Gruba plays it behind the net for Begley for Hill Murray. It's banked off the wall, and picking it up there is Bishop, and he lost it, and the Pioneers come out. Down the far wing they come, Mountain, and it ran off his stick as he was taken to the boards by Kodatek, and now here comes White Bear back. They have 2-on-2 with a trailer as they come in. And now they peel off, and a bank pass for Godbout, and he's in a race for it with Kodatek, who will get there first. Kodatek, and then Godbout makes him pay the price for that, and against the wall, Pioneers dig it out, look around, try to center it, and it's in the glove of the goaltender Jackson Conan. Face off with 1 minute and 38 seconds to play in period number 2. Now a draw coming to the left of Conan, and it's cleared around behind the net to the far side. They tried to feed Borgestad, couldn't get it to him. Now Tabukal takes a hit and falls, comes to the near boards in the White Bear zone, and Welch takes it in front of his net, now feeds the right side, backhanded ahead looking for Olsen, turned back by Lashinger and played deep into the White Bear zone. Just over a minute to play now in the period as Palatichuk picks off a pass in the circle, centers for Lashinger. He had the goaltender going the wrong way, and he shot it wide of the net to the goaltender's right. Now a centering pass is tipped, and here comes O'Brien, and they start out White Bear down the right wing. Welch puts on the brakes, feeds it down, and that's stolen away, and here comes Hill Murray back. They have numbers. Fleischacker has got Tabukal on his right, shoots, he scores! Fleischacker, and it's 3-0 Hill Murray. Matthew Fleischacker used Tabukal as a decoy and scores to make it 3-0 with 50 seconds to play in the second period. Time of the goal, 16 minutes and 9 seconds of period number 2. Fleischacker's 7th.
Pioneers goal scored by number 14, Matthew Fleischacker.
Unassisted goal for Fleischacker, and now Begley back for Hill Murray. Godbout down the right. He peels off in the circle, looks to center it, and he put it right through, and Mountain unable to get a stick on it. Jensen behind the net. He lost possession at the right edge, and now Godbout will regain it for Hill Murray. Feeds the circle, and it's picked off, and we have an interference penalty coming up here with 27 seconds to go, and it's going to go against White Bear. It's going to go against Anthony Brooks. 16:32 is the time of the penalty, and Hill Murray figures to get a full power play. Last time it lasted 14 seconds before they took a penalty themselves. Hill Murray on the power play this year, 48%, 15 for 31. White Bears penalty kill 45 for 51. It's 88%. Now comes to Fleischacker at the left point. Palatichuk, Fleischacker, 20 seconds in the period. Palatichuk, near circle, Godbout. Shoots over the top. Fleischacker picks it up with 10 seconds to go. Back to Palatichuk. Works to center point, shoots, blocker pad save Conan. Rebound steered away to the near boards with 3 seconds to go. And that is where the second period will come to an end. And our score after 2 is Hill Murray 3, White Bear Lake nothing. We'll get the final shot tally in just a minute here from PA. Hill Murray 13 more for a total of 26. White Bear Lake 7, a two-period total of 12. So that is that after 2 periods. Madigan scoring his 11th goal for White Bear at for Hill Murray at 9:51, and then Matthew Fleischacker scoring his 7th for Hill Murray at 16:09. Referees back out on the ice for the third period. Hill Murray leading White Bear Lake 3-0. In the other championship games tonight, St. Thomas Academy has a 4-1 lead over Rosemount in the 3AA championship. Andover leads 3-0 at Grand Rapids in the Section 7 AA title game. Lakeville South and Lakeville North in Section 1 AA are tied at 3. In that game, Minnetonka leads Eden Prairie 3-2 at the Eden Prairie Community Center. In the 2 AA title game, Wayzata over Benilde 2-0. In Section 6. So those are the AA scores. One Class A score, Delano leads Breck 2-1 in their title game. Now it's a moment for White Bear Lake. They come out staring a 3-goal deficit in the face here against their great rivals, Hill Murray. We'll see what the Bears have in them. They've got 12 shots on goal through 2 periods, and they're going to be shorthanded for the first 1:33 of the third period. That is the time remaining in the penalty on Anthony Brooks. And it's to show you how things have gone for White Bear Lake tonight. That is Brooks' first penalty of the season that he took just now. He is a 10-point scorer on the season, but is in the penalty box for the first time. And comes in the section finals. Hill Murray works right to left as we call the third period for you. Nick Erickson in the goal to our right. Jackson Conan in the goal to our left. 23 saves on 26 shots. And here we go. Third period is underway. And here's Fleischacker for Hill Murray playing it into the zone. Kodatek goes after it in the corner, taken into the boards by Madigan. Now Kodatek trying to kill it along the boards. The puck comes for the hash mark, and now it's fed over. Here is Palatichuk shooting. No, Godbout. Now it's picked up there by Fleischacker on the wall. He has it again. Palatichuk back to Fleischacker. Cross ice. And here's Godbout closing. He shoots, and he hit the glass with it. Comes long to the left point. Fleischacker will hold it in. And 2 Bears are trying to fish it out. Puck comes to the wall, and now Jensen tried to come in front, and he was shoved away by Tyler Bishop. Puck comes to Fleischacker, top of the circle. High slot, Palatichuk. Back down. Fleischacker centers, and it went off the heel of Madigan's stick on a one-timer. Here's Godbout. Top of the left circle as the goalie looks at it. He goes beside the net for Jensen, comes around behind. Now feeds Fleischacker in the circle. Back to Jensen down low. Back to Fleischacker. Cross ice, Godbout. Flattens, fires, Conan saves. And the puck to the left corner. Now behind the White Bear net. Now it's dug out there by Godbout. Spins with 20 seconds in the power play along the goal line. He centers it, and it's loose to the left edge. Jensen couldn't get a clear shot at goal. Now Madigan picks it up along the wall, drops it back to Palatichuk, to Fleischacker, back to Palatichuk, back to Godbout. Good puck movement here, and a shot goes wide. Puck comes to the left point, and it's held in there by Palatichuk. And Fleischacker takes a hit in against the boards as White Bear has killed it off and comes back to full strength. With 15:23 to play, they get possession, and now they bring it to center, and Palatichuk is bowled over by Brooks as the puck comes back into the Hill Murray end. Now a long pass to center ice is tipped in by Tabukal, but it's actually going to get over the glass and out of play. So we'll get a face-off with 15:08 to go in the third period. Tabukal's 6th, Madigan's 11th, Fleischhacker's 7th, the goals in this game so far. And White Bear Lake hasn't been able to get a lot going against this Hill Murray defensive approach, and they're a good team from the goal outward, and that's key to success in the playoffs, certainly, is to be able to do that. And Hill Murray has raised it to an art form over the course of this winning streak as the puck comes out to center ice. Brooks chops at it, comes down in front of the White Bear bench, and now Zupfer plays it in. O'Brien plays it over to the left side, and now it's played down by Gallatin. It's going to go the length, but it was touched, so no icing. And Axel Begley behind the goal. Morris will get there. He swings one in front, or Brooks rather, and now it comes to the left point and out to center as Gallatin feeds it back over to Nicholas O'Brien, banks it off the wall looking for Brooks. Now back in the zone to Bukal for Hill Murray. Played off to the wall, and now Begley can't hold it in as the puck comes out to center, but that's deflected down by Lashinger. And back into the Hill Murray zone to the left. Begley on the turn, feeds center. It's picked off by O'Brien, who flips it into the Hill Murray zone. It's caught and played down with a glove by Gruba. Over the shoulder catch there as Gruba frees himself up in the right corner and now plays to center ice. It's played ahead by Ingebretson, and that's turned around and played back into the Hill Murray zone from their own side of center by White Bear. And that'll be icing with 14:04 to go in period number 3. All right, we're going to draw now to the left of Jackson Conan. White Bear looking for a spark of just about any kind at this point. And now it's played back behind the Bears' goal. It comes to the near side. Into the corner. And that's Eli Anderson for White Bear digging it out and feeding the middle. And it's played out to center. Here's Palatichuk turning and playing it right back in. Now Domshot behind the net. Trying to feed it out, and they're just not allowing White Bear space. And it's difficult for them at this point. They get it forward to Olsen. Loose in the center circle. And Hill Murray will play it in. Behind the net, Conan can't cut it off. It comes to the near wall, and Borgestad. Hill Murray's getting a change, and White Bear will carry the puck out. A pass to the left is cut off by Fleischhacker. Now played down the left, and here come the Bears in. Morkey, he takes a shot, and he's wide to Erickson's right with it. Now a centering pass goes right through the skates of Welch and comes to the far wall where Fleischhacker has it. He drops it back for Joe Palatichuk. 13 minutes to play. Palatichuk hits the White Bear line, 1 against 3, comes to the left side. It's poke checked away from him by Fratellone to the near boards. And Hill Murray will carry it back. Here is Godbout into the slot. He lifts a pass over to the right from Mountain in the corner. Now his centering pass hit the referee, and he has to come back for it. Now it's loose, and the Bears pick it up. They bank it ahead, and it's going to come to the right of the Hill Murray goal, and icing is called with 12 minutes and 37 seconds now to play in the third period. A reminder, we'll have girls state tournament action for you on Friday and Saturday from the XL Energy Center here on Prep Spotlight TV. Zupfer with the face-off for Hill Murray against Tyler Bishop. And the Bears control. Banked off the wall and out to center. Now Zupfer stood up there, and White Bear will come back through neutral ice. And here comes Bishop over the line. And Hampstead can't get it to him or from him as the puck now comes out to center ice. White Bear will rink wide it back into the zone, and the Pioneers gain possession. Comes over to the near side, and it's flipped out to center. Murky plays it down and back into the Hill Murray end, and Gruba will go back for it. Stops behind the Pioneers goal. Now over to Begley. Pass up the middle and a breakaway. Good pass. Lashinger scores! Oh, what a pass! And they found the short way up Route 1, and Hill Murray leads it 4-0. It is Hunter Lashinger scoring the goal for Hill Murray. His 8th goal of the season. Time of the goal is 5 minutes and 9 seconds of period number 3, and the Pioneers lead it by 4 goals. Now we'll get the announcement of the goal. Begley and Gruba getting assists as the Bears play it in. Now it's behind the Pioneers' goal, and here's Hurley with it. His outlet pass is steered before it can get to Marcus Kaufman, and now it comes into the White Bear zone. Lashinger, no, check that, Senden chasing after it. Into the left corner. Jack Senden leaves it. Hurley comes out of the corner. He's got Zupfer in front, takes the shot. It's loose, and Zupfer tried to spin and shoot, and it ran off the end of his stick. And now banked off the wall to the near side, and Brooks trying to play it out for White Bear, gets it to center. And then it's played back in by Carr, rink wide, but he had been trapped offside. And we'll get a face-off with 10 minutes and 59 seconds to play here in the third period. And Hill Murray off to a 4-0 lead. The goal, Lashinger's 8th on a breakaway. Begley and Gruba getting assists. Fleischacker from the face-off plays it into the White Bear zone. O'Brien goes behind the net, fed over to the left wall. And now White Bear will play it out to center. Pass on the left wing, and we're going to get an offside called at the Hill Murray line. And we'll get a face-off at neutral. Burns a few more seconds, down to 10:43 left to play. And Madigan breaks out from the face-off and lost possession. It's shot back into the Pioneers zone. And Palatichuk banks it off the wall to the near side, and the Bears try to hold the zone at the right point with McKenzie and can't, and now it comes out to center ice and Hill Murray. Palatichuk will carry it over the line. It ran off his blade, but he beats O'Brien with the puck in the corner, and then he's driven in against the boards there. And here's Brendan Bonnen throwing it across, and Madigan drops it to Fleischacker, a shot, rebound, and it's put just wide from a sharp angle by Madigan. And they come to the near boards, and the Pioneers try to center it. Bonnen falls up the slot, Palatichuk shoots, and that's deflected wide. Madigan controls the rebound, and the Pioneers work the puck around the perimeter again. It comes to the left corner, and Hill Murray's winning the loose puck battles too to make matters worse for White Bear as it comes now in front of the net, and Madigan couldn't get a blade to it. Comes to the left corner boards. Madigan, I see what you mean right there. Madigan plays it to the top of the circle, and now White Bear is able to pick it up and play to center. It's past Fleischacker, but he comes back for it, and then he gains control. Fleischacker carries up for Hill Murray with 9:27 to go. His pass is on the wrong side of Madigan, and to make matters worse, it'll be icing. So we'll go back for a face-off in the Hill Murray zone with 9 minutes and 24 seconds to play in the third period. But you see Hill Murray, they're good along the boards, and they're winning a lot of those individual battles too, which is compounding the problem White Bear Lake has, trying to find a way past this Hill Murray defense. Face off with 9:24 to go, and it's Gruba in the right corner. Behind the net for Begley. Now it comes loose, and here's a shot that doesn't get through to Erickson from Borgestad. Now loose to the high slot. We're going to have a penalty here. And with 9 minutes and 9 seconds to go, we have a penalty coming against White Bear. And it's going to go against Charlie Olson. Time of the penalty is 7:51 of period number 3. I think he called slashing there. Now here is Fleischacker. We'll get the announcement from Kirk Purcell, the PA announcer. And it is a slash. Hill Murray on the power play for the third time in this game. And now it is played out to neutral ice. Some hard work there by Morkey for the Bears. And now here is Palatichuk. And Madigan over the line, ran off his stick, and then he dives and holds it in. Cleared out to center, and Palatichuk over on the right side now has possession. Over to Fleischacker. He plays it into the White Bear zone, and Godbout along the wall leaves it back to Palatichuk at the right point. Backhanded pass, played down with the glove and cleared out, and here's a race for it. Here comes Markey for White Bear. He's over the line, cuts to the slot, he shoots, and a save by Nick Erickson. Good opportunity for White Bear. Pure hustle there from Markey. And now back comes Madigan for Hill Murray over the line. That's broken up. He's steered to the boards, but Madigan leaves it there. Now a pass across is picked up and centered for Mountain, and it won't settle. Now here's Begley high in the slot. Feeds it over to the far circle, and Palatichuk now gets it to Begley. Back to Palatichuk. He winds and shoots, and a stick save by Conan off to the far boards. And now here is Godbout closing right in. Back to the left for Begley. He scores! He came right in from the point, and it is Axel Begley scoring a power play goal here in the third period. And Hill Murray leads at 5-0 with 7:45 to play. Axel Begley, his fourth goal of the season. (9:15) time of the goal on the power play for Axel Begley. Pioneers 1 for 3 with the man advantage.
Pioneers goal for the number 26, Axel Begley. Assisted by number 17, Dylan Godbout, and number 2, Joel Palatichuk.
Godbout and Palatichuk getting assists at 9:15 on the power play. And here's Gruba for Hill Murray. Just over 7 minutes to play now. Gruba steers it back behind the net. Begley's got a goal and an assist in the third period. They were both gorgeous. Begley sprung Lashinger's breakaway and then took the cross-ice feed from Godbout just now and put it in on the power play. Now it comes to the right of the White Bear goal, and here's O'Brien clearing it ahead. And now White Bear will break out with Olsen down the right wing, and he will steer it into the Hill Murray zone. It's right on to Erickson, and he gets a face-off. So a stoppage with 6 minutes and 59 seconds to play here in the third period, and Hill Murray on its way. They have 7 minutes to hang on. St. Thomas Academy 4-1 over Rosemount now. Minnetonka continues to hold a 3-2 lead on Eden Prairie. And the other games that we're watching here. Play behind the Pioneers goal, fed down the right side, and here they come. Senden at center, and now he lets Hurley carry it in, or shoot it in. Now played around on the right side, and White Bear will run a pass to center ice for Kotzmacher, and he tips it into the Hill Murray zone. And Kotzmacher goes behind the net, tries to come around the right side, having trouble controlling it as he's taking it against the boards. Now Kotzmacher trying to dig it out. He does. And now Brooks couldn't get in front. Now it's cleared to center ice. Turned back by Kodatek for White Bear. Back into the Hill Murray zone with 6:25 to play. Now cleared up the near side, and the Pioneers break out through the middle. Fed to the near side. It's going to be a little bit too far. And Marcus Kaufman comes around and centers it. Bears there to pick it off. And a pass comes to center down the right, and now Hamstad chasing after it. And Hamstad takes his man in against the boards. The Bears get possession. Centering pass doesn't get through there as they had Caden Anderson crashing the slot. Now it's dug out, and the Bears buzzing a little bit here. A centering pass and a shot, a sprawling save by Erickson on Tanner Domshot. And we'll get a puck to the left point. Bears hold the zone. Hamstad feeds the left point to Fratellone. We have a player shaken up. And it's Godbout, I think. No, 27 is Jack Senden for Hill Murray. He gets up and heads to the bench under his own power. Face-off coming up with 5:44 left. And Palatichuk having a word with the referee on that side. It was behind the play. I didn't happen to see what happened. The face-off coming up now to the right of the Hill Murray goal. And now it's played around behind the net. Centering pass, good one. Shot! And just wide. Oh, Buzzard's bad luck for White Bear Lake as Hamstad missed an open side. Can't kill nothing, nothing won't die. Comes off to the left boards and now out to center, and White Bear swinging hard here in the last minutes of this game as Domshot comes in. A centering pass, and that one just barely missed as Caden Anderson put one an inch or so wide of the post. Bears come off the wall, and a shot goes off the defense and wide. Now White Bear behind the net, trying to play to the right edge. It bounces to the wall, and Fratellone will play it behind the net. Now Fleischacker takes a bump from Hamstead. Puck comes to the right wall, clear but not out. Fratellone holds it in, rink wides it back across to the near corner in the Hill Murray zone, and the Pioneers play to Madigan up the wall, and they come out to center, and they have a 2-on-1 with a trailer. And it's Brendan Bonin shooting, and he missed the net to the left. Long carom picked up by Charlie Olson for White Bear. They have a 2-on-2, and they come over the line. They find the trailer, and it's played back in front by Hamstead. And the Pioneers are able to gain possession. Loose at neutral ice. Bonin can't control. And now Palatichuk throws a hit against Borgestad into the zone. Gruba behind the net to the far side. That's going to be held in there by Eli Anderson for White Bear. Centers to the circle, a shot, and Erickson out to challenge. Makes the save on Borgestad, and here comes Hill Murray back. Over the line they come. Centering pass is stopped by the goaltender Conan. I think they were looking to get the puck across to Gruba on the left side, but the goaltender there to make the play. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the third period, and it's 5-0 Hill Murray here in the late going. Here's Begley over to the right side on a shot from Gruba, and that got through. Goaltender makes the save. Now to the near side it comes, and here's a shot. Conan with a self-defense stop there against Mountain, and now Jensen behind the net. Comes out the left side. Stops in the circle. Gets back to the point as he started up again. Near circle that comes to Mountain. It's off his blade. Now Nick Mountain driven to his knees there, and the puck comes out to center ice, and Begley controls it for Hill Murray. Rink wides back into the White Bear zone. And that will be icing. So we'll get a face-off back in the Hill Murray end with 3:36 to go. Wayzata has a 3-0 lead on Benilde now. Grand Rapids has scored twice against Andover up at the IRA in Grand Rapids, and that game is now 3-2 in the Section 7 title game. Lakeville South has scored a late goal to go ahead of Lakeville North 4-3. Now the puck is cleared back to center ice and into the White Bear zone. Here's Lashinger feeding it across, getting it back. He had 24 square and he put it wide. Oh my, but he's already got a goal tonight, so perhaps he won't feel too bad about that. A big collision at center ice as Larson bumps into a Hill Murray player. 3:15 to go, and now it's loose to the left wall in the White Bear zone. Zupfer trying to tie the puck up, but the Bears will get it and play ahead. Here's Welch at center ice. His pass is behind Andrew Larson, and it's controlled by Hill Murray. Begley plays it in looking for Zupfer, but Kodatek is there. And now it's picked up on the near wall by Andrew Larson. Played out to center, and now the puck still loose at neutral ice. It's shot in there by Senden, and they blow it down on the offside with 2:41 to go here in the third period. And Hill Murray scored the first goal at 12:34 of the first. Tristan Tabukal scoring it. We're going to have a penalty on Hill Murray here with 2:41 to go. Actually offsetting penalties now. I believe it's Marcus Kaufman going for Hill Murray. And Andrew Larson for White Bear. $14 minutes and 21 seconds time of these penalties. Doesn't affect manpower. It's actually Zupfer in the box for Hill Murray and Larson for White Bear. Both roughing. And now the puck comes out to center ice. Pioneers play to the White Bear line. Now it's played around behind the White Bear Lake goal to the near side and taken in against the boards there. Hamstad hit. It's out to center. And Ben Carr will play it back in as we're under 2 minutes to go. Now behind the White Bear net, the Bears get possession. A long pass up the left is kicked back deep into the zone, and Fratellone has to come back for it. Now Fratellone taking a couple of swipes there from Senden. Puck played over the line to the left for Welch. And he leaves it there. The Bears pick it up and backhand down through Morkey. behind the net. Olsen after it. Pioneers get control with 90 seconds to play. And it's cleared to center and played down. Now here comes Tabukal over the line. Check that Bonin. Here's a shot by Madigan, and that goes wide. Long pass now from Borgestad up the wing to Welch. He carries it over the Hill Murray line. Welch then is run off the puck inside the blue line. Pioneers come back. And over the line, Brendan Bonin. He is taken to the boards. Puck down for Ingebretson along the wall. And now Bonin doing some work, and Tanner Domschott, who's worked very hard for White Bear tonight, has the puck at center ice as we're in the last minute. Domschott over the line. It's poke checked off his stick by Begley, and they go in against the wall hard. Puck comes to the near side, and Madigan controls it for Hill Murray. Now around behind the net, and the Pioneers will slow things up in their own zone. And Gruba rink wides it over to Begley with 35 seconds to go. Pass to the middle, and now here's Madigan on the left side. Plays it into the White Bear Lake zone as we're down to 30 seconds to play. Fratellone behind the goal for White Bear Lake. Now banks it up the wall, and now the Pioneers center. Madigan can't shoot, and it's out to center for Begley with 15 seconds to play. And Hill Murray will skate the puck at neutral ice for the remainder of the contest. They back into their zone, and a long pass down the ice. That's going to be icing with 3 seconds to go. And the penalized player is out of the box, and we're going to have to go back for a
minor penalty on the Bears, number 17, Joey Fratellone. 2 minutes for slashing.
And Fratellone was called for a penalty, so the face-off will come all the way back. Slashing is the penalty with 3 seconds to go. Puck down, and a shot saved, and the game is over. And the Hill Murray Pioneers have repeated as Section 4 AA champions, and they will head off to state, and we can safely say that the road to the championship comes through them. They had played a wonderful defensive game tonight against a very good White Bear Lake team, and they shut them out 5-0. And the Pioneers win for the 13th straight time. They go to 18-2 on the year. White Bear Lake finishes its season 16-4-1. And you're going to have a stick tap salute. They have not been handing out trophies or medals on the ice. Trophies, yes. Medals, no, due to the COVID restrictions, but they'll have a stick tap.
Gentlemen, please report to the blue lines.
The Pioneers now heading to the blue line. They do the stick tap salute.
Due to COVID restrictions, we are able to hold our typical award ceremony. The awards will be given to the teams in a private presentation in the locker room. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for the Section 4 AA runner-up.
And the Bears will receive their awards in the locker room, as will the Pioneers.
And ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the champions of Section 4 AA, Hill Murray.
And Hill Murray will receive the section championship trophy, I believe. And that would be it for the celebrations here tonight.
Section 4 AA, that's the state boys hockey tournament. Ticket information for the state tournament will be available to the schools after the season.
Nick Erickson, the goaltender there, you see.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this great game of hockey in the great state of hockey.
You can still see sportsmanship, and that is
We want to see you back next time. Good night.
a wonderful thing as he shares some thoughts with Tyler Bishop of the Bears. And Bishop remaining on the ice to congratulate the Pioneers on winning the 4AA championship for the second consecutive year. So this game is in the books, and Hill Murray will head off to the X to defend their championship, and they are in prime shape to do it. They've got 13 wins in a row, and they defeat their arch rivals tonight in the latest installment of the rivalry. The final score tonight is Hill Murray 5, White Bear Lake nothing. Jeff Pappas